Hello guys, well I haven't done a video diary for a little while, so here's the next episode of GazTV. As you can see, we've had a little bit of pow overnight. Pow, pow, pow. I'm off to have a couple of quick runs on, I've not really done powder skiing much before, so it could be interesting. Heard it's quite hard work. I've got my private lesson tomorrow with good old Mike, the instructor. And yeah, that's quite early in the morning, so I need to be on top of my game, which ain't gonna happen really, is it? Let's be fair. So check out the wall wounds. Had a nice little brush with the downslope of a nice little jump. Say little, it was one of the medium ones. They're quite big actually. I've done it a few times, went over it, landed on an edge, scraped my face along the snow. That was fun. Not really much impact, but it's all good. So it's quite pretty with all the snow everywhere. It's a bit hazardous for the buses. One of them kind of slid into a little snowdrift going about 5 miles an hour the other day, so that was quite fun. But yeah, my skiing's getting pretty good. A hell of a lot better than it used to be. But by no means perfect at the moment, so that's why the old private lessons are going to come in handy. I've got a few new bits of kit, not git. I think you've seen the goggles already, the old headphones. Some nice AK2L salopettes, electric blue. The others are all having a go at me because they match my goggles, but who cares? They're nice. Possibly going to buy a nice lime green jacket to go with it, just to make everyone feel sick. You know, that's how I roll. Some random people in the snowdrift. Kids loving it. This is my walk down to the bus stop. So we come down the steps, down the road, and walk through the park. It's quite nice, quite pretty, quite a nice little walk. Speak to some people with their walking their dogs and doing cross-country skiing and stuff, so that's alright. I'm starting to get to know the mountains quite well now. Can actually navigate my way around Whistler pretty well. Starting to learn the names of the runs, but don't know them too well. Managed to get up to the Blackcomb Glacier yesterday, which was amazing. Like really good. Like softer snow everywhere. Even before like all the powder and stuff had arrived. So, but turned down slightly the wrong way and went over some nice cruddy stuff. That's crust for all you Europeans. The Canadians generally call it crud, I think, which is nice. Not much more to report really. Been going out quite a lot, getting the dancing on, getting the funk going, you know. Might go for a swim later, might do some ice skating. They've got some quite cool little Zimmer frame type things which might come in quite handy, as I fell over quite a few times last time I went ice skating. So yeah, I might be playing ice hockey by the end of the season. Yeah, right. There's some little kids like 3 foot high, barely look like they can walk, that are doing speed skating and skating backwards and twisting and turning around and all that kind of stuff, which is would be slightly embarrassing with me going around on the Zimmer frame. So yeah. So now we're starting to get into the park, to the cross-country skiing trail. It's well, it's actually been relatively warm. It's still not got as cold as it was in France when we were there at Christmas. It's not got down to like -15. We had some quite high winds right at the top of the mountain, but if you just go over to Blackcomb, then you can find some nice sheltered stuff, which is cool. Dogs love the snow, absolutely love it. So yeah, we get a nice wooded road. It's quite scary as you walk home in the dark. You hear a little rustling in the bushes, you're like, oh, it's a wolf, it's a bear, what's going on? So I'm not seeing any bears yet, unfortunately. I've been looking for them on the slopes, but they should all be hibernating this time of season, so something would be going wrong if they were waking up. No beavers or moose or anything like that. There was a raccoon got into downstairs, the owner's house, they left the door open. And there was like rubbish all over the floor and stuff, but I still didn't see it. The only animals I've seen here are dogs and birds, so it's a bit disappointing. Oh, I did see a coyote run across the road the other day. Basically looked like a big fox, which was fun. We have some cross-country skiers along the road with the dogs. So now we come out into the wider part where they've got like a baseball pitch, like practice area and stuff. And then come to the sports centre. Sorry, I'm in your way. A lot of people commute to work by cross-country skiing, which is quite fun. I haven't tried it yet. One of the instructors is thinking of starting off something, try and get everyone there. Some of the guys are going snowmobiling later. I'd already paid for quite a lot of other activities, which are quite expensive. So I decided not to do snowmobiling here and to do snowmobiling like in France or whatever, but I'm regretting it now. And I probably will do it at some point. Because apparently Ben's met someone who runs like one of the shops who can get us discount, which would be sweet. So, yeah. Bus stop's just behind the sports centre over there, so I'm going to stop now and take a few pictures. I'll try and get them on Facebook, but as a few of you have seen already, the net connection is absolutely rubbish. So when I'm sitting there trying to chat to you on there, it just says error, 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 net connection dropped, and all that kind of rubbish. So yeah, that's been interesting. But by the time you see this, I'll hopefully have had it sorted out. So, right, take it easy, guys. That's the next, well, if I can talk properly, I might have to dub that bit out. That's that episode of GazTV, over and out.